Chelsea have sold Lothar to Borussia Dortmund? We're making an extra 1.15. We're making profit. Let's go. I think it did the math wrong. We're going to receive 500 grand up front and an extra 1.1. It's not 1.15. It's 1.6. What is this 1.15 business? 1.6, baby? Let's go. Sheffield United really want to marry. Not now. Go away. We lost to Parma. I mean, no, we didn't lose to Parma. We drew with Parma. It felt like a loss because we played against 10 for like, I don't know, half the game. And yes, I did rotate a little bit because we have Juventus in the Coppa Italia semifinal. Go away. He doesn't even want to go. I guess I should pause because this is the transfer window. It's going to be, hey. It's like, no, go, stop. All right, my friends, here we go. We're without Colombani and Yakupi, who has a twisted knee. Now, Yakupi has made it to the bench, but Colombani is still out for another 2 weeks with hernia. Bettini has the flu, so we sent him home so he wouldn't infect everybody else. We're going 4-2-3-1. We beat them 1-0 earlier this season playing this. Now, obviously, we had Colombani here instead of Lorenzo. I'm going to give Lorenzo the start instead of Boateng because I trust him. And I like him, as previously noted in this episode. But yeah, we drew Parma. Felt like a loss. That's why I said that. Felt like a loss. You know, I'm going to show you. How many minutes was it? It was stupid. Like, it was like, garage door. Just for you. 19th minute. We gave up an equalizer in the 82nd minute. 32 shots to 5. 4 clear-cut chances, 3 woodworks, 3 half chances. Just saying. Let's go prove a point, lads. Oh, the most of the defense is up for it. The attackers are like, you want me to start? Oh. Hey, Lorenzo is a Swiss Army knife. We've previously discussed this. Enjoy, my friends. Hopefully you're doing well. Amidst the craziness that is the universe. Yeah, are we going to get a 6th minute sending off? Oh my goodness. We have to take advantage. I'm going attacking. Like, this is the one time. I normally play, positive, but we're against 10, and we need to, like, bank some goals for next time. This guy's all right. He's 33, though. He's got pretty good physicals to be 33. Good grief. And yet, the possession. You would imagine with 10, we'd have more possession. Maybe we're just pinging the ball forward. Maybe that's what it is. Can loose. Ibrahim can loose. What's it? What? He's drawing the defense, I suppose. Gunyesh. Across. De Silva. Do search. Everybody just. Oh no. Casapa. Throws it out. Ibrahim. Is he going to go on a run? He is. Pedroli kind of doing a little bit of a pick play there. You know, just stand in his way. Can he get past one? He does. Can he? Oh, cuts it back to Pedroli, who's come inside. Lorenzo. Gets in. We need 3 goals, I think, to feel comfortable. Going into the next thing. Away from home. Probably 4. Ibrahim. A little bit of a tackle stumble there, but he maintains possession. Pedroli just chips it over to the much shorter Lorenzo, who heads it home for 7.2 rating. Let's freaking do it, people. Let's go tightly mark the tired, motivated guy. That makes sense, doesn't it? Maybe we can win the ball off him. 15 shots, 6 on target. Let's go get another before the half. Twist the knife. Yunesh Contreras. Ken Luce is hanging out the bottom. Okay, instead. Pedroli. Oh, he tried to go for the glanced header is what that looked like. You're going to take the momentum of the football and use it to your advantage. I'm not thinking a 1-0's enough. Don't let your performance levels drop. It's a 2-legged tie. We need to bank some goals. Ken Luce on a 6.5. As he does. Ibrahim. Jose Carlos. You know, every so often I just look at my mic to make sure it's not blinking to mean that it's muted, and I look over at my OBS to make sure that the lines are moving and you can hear my voice. Oh, it almost stumbles. Lorenzo collects. Can he swing it back? And he does. Gets it back to Ibrahim eventually. Plays it. Why'd you play it to Ken Loose? So you can do a cheeky pass like that? Run! You have pace! You have the ball! Do something! Lorenzo comes inside! Oh, dearie me. The garage door. Demanding more. What happened? What happened? What'd they do to my boy? A potential upper body injury. That sounds ominous. Did he like break his ribs or something? They've gone to like a 3-5-1? Is that what I saw? I just saw that change. Contreras swings it over. Pedrelli in the transition, cuts inside. He's got 9 to beat. He says, no, sir. I'm smashing that home. Federico Pedrelli. What a finish. We will watch it again, my friends. I still want probably one more. 2-0's not enough, I don't think. Pedrelli, look at this. Look at that. The back line is dropping deep. Probably blocked a little bit of the keeper's vision with his own man. At the end, we're going to bring on Finta to get some fresh, fast legs up top. We're going to bring on Richard to take Loose off. Listen, I'm going to demand more. They're going to be like, what? Like, come on, boys. Contreras, just slot it in. Slot it in! Million patrons. What you can ask? Patreon.com/Gray Hair Gaming. Link is in the description. Also, just join the Discord. Come hang out. It's a fun place. Fun place. GIF City recently, or GIF. Ooh, you could join the Discord and we could have that conversation. It's 3-0. Can we make it 4 before we go away to Juve? Another highlight. 32 shots to 3. My goodness, playing with 10 for 90, or yeah, essentially 90 with the added on time, is apparently quite challenging when you're playing against us. Richard swings it back over. Gunesh has got a couple in the box. He draws 2 defenders, cuts it back. Nice. Contreras could have played it back to Gunesh. Instead, he'll play it off the defender. Gunesh will collect it and then swing it back to Richard, who will not lose possession. Yes. Neto. Gunesh. Okay. They are quite compact. We're going to have to break him down. Swing it out wide. Swing it out wide. Play him in. He's off. He's offside, I think. Isn't he? Isn't he? He wasn't. He wasn't. Boateng has scored, my friends. Boateng has scored. The breakthrough prospect that we paid loads of money for has scored. Yes. Yes, lads. I tried to say lads and lasses at the same time. You got yes, sorry about that. 2 headers from the left wing today. It's a 4-0 drubbing, my friends, which means when we go away, we're going to play the 3-4-3. It's less about scoring the goals and more about not conceding. We will hop right there. That's been enjoyable. So the reason we're here is not because I forgot to hit record. It's because I got so frustrated with this game that I hit my hand, and in hitting my hand, I somehow clicked on OBS and could not get it to pull back up. So it was running in my start menu taskbar, and I could see, you know, if like you hover over it in Windows 10, it'll like give you the preview of the screen, and it was just white. But like I couldn't click on it. Or I could click on it, but like it wouldn't pull back up. And I could tell the file was recording. And I'm going to show you that file, because everybody's going to be like, oh, yeah. Well, you safe scummed your way to getting a 4.3. No, I recorded a 703 megabyte file that, didn't save. I had to like kill the process. There was no way to stop recording. And I said you couldn't hear me, obviously. But I was like, I wonder if killing the process ends the recording, because I kept like looking at the file size and it kept going up, which meant it was actively recording. And yet when you kill the process, I guess, OBS does something where it like finalizes the file or something like that. try. Yeah, I mean, you either believe me, you don't. It's a 703 megabyte file. I wonder if I put it in Premiere Pro. Let's go take a look. Nope, doesn't work. It says this file has an unsupported compression type because I didn't finish recording. So let me talk you through this disaster of a game and why I was so mad I hit my desk and it did this. It just felt like last season. We gave up. Just watch the goals. Playing a 3-4-3 because we have a 4-goal lead. Now you could argue play 4-2-3-1. Well, they give up a goal like every 92 minutes against a 4-2-3-1. Granted, we did win 4-0 last time, but Kasapa takes a terrible angle here. This guy, Kelvin, was surrounded by our players and is obviously the first one to get to the ball, which I guess, whatever. So that happened, and I was like, uh-oh, are we going to be, is this really what's going to be happening? Again, playing a 3-4-3, more defensive, more men in the box. Doesn't win that. Ibrahim slots it home. And I'm like, really? Two goals in the first 8 minutes. Pedroli missed tackle. Ganesh missed tackle. No, that's Yakupi at that point. And then a header for the third goal. And you're like, really? So I took off Ricardo Silva. Okay, so Pedroli came off. We went to a 4-1-4 at the very end. But before that, I took off Ricardo Silva because he was on a 6.5 and a yellow. And went to a 4-3-3 with a DM. So Richard came on as the DM. And then when Pedrelli went down to a 6.0, I just said, forget it. After that goal, forget it. We dropped both of the wingers down to midfield wingers. And I brought in Paul Kufner as a right, midfield defensive winger on defend. This is ridiculous. And after the second goal, we went long ball. We went pass into space, longer passing because it was pouring rain, so maybe that was messing up our shorter passing and possession and all that kind of stuff. It's terrible though. Look at this, pretty even on shots, not on target. They were much more on target than us, but even on clear cut chances, even on half chances, and it's 3-0. And I know that happens, right? But there's also it was last year, right? Is that what I'm thinking about that I'm so freaking mad about? Yeah, when we melted down against Inter. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Are we going to get FM 2 years in a row? Really? Really? Yes, I know, Barcelona, Liverpool, but come on. We had a 4-0, come on. To give up 2 goals in a more defensive formation in the first 8 minutes was just oh my gosh. And so, yeah, I started smacking. That's what happens. And killed the recording. So don't do that if you're a content creator. Next time you see us, my friends, we're going to take on PSG. Yeah, we're gonna take on PSG. I think because I would like to make it to the next round. It's probably gonna be extended highlights, one game at a time. For these big games, I would have done that here, but we already had the 4-0, so kind of I thought it'd be a little bit easier. So this gives us more opportunity to adjust. I also wanted to show you that guy we brought in. Go this one. Omar Voisin only came in on his first game. I know it was an under 20s game, but his first game smacked in 2 goals. I was like, oh yes. So we got him. We brought in a guy for 3.7 million that is plagued with our under 20s. We've got him up in the attacking unit, as part of training. But hey man, earn your spot. Let's go. Prove to me that I should call you up to the senior team. Let's go. Oh, I gotta go calm down because I was really mad and then I was really freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, I've killed the recording. And then I had. But you really didn't miss much. You missed me going not again, boys. Not again. And panicking as to what do we do. We are going to sit Joaquim on the bench. His form has gone through the floor. He must be getting worried about a goal bonus or something. But he's just going to take a couple games off. Hopefully that doesn't burn us, but he's not in good form anyway, so we'll go play 16th Bologna and 19th Bari without him and bring him back for PSG to send a message. Hey, it's not been good enough, bro. Not been good enough. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.